Over the last few decades, average testosterone levels in men have dropped by 15 to 20%. If you are putting in the work at the gym but still feeling constantly fatigued or struggling to build muscle, this decline is likely why. The standard advice to simply lift heavier weights is incomplete. Exercise is only a fraction of the equation, and many men are completely missing the basic daily habits that actually govern their hormone production. Today, we are building a personalized 4-step daily testosterone optimization blueprint. We are going to fix your diet, audit your environment, balance your exercise, and correct a specific mineral deficiency that is holding you back. Grab a notepad or open a digital app. By the end of this video, you will have a physical checklist of exact steps to transform your daily routine and restore your energy. Step 1 starts with a precise number. You need to consume exactly 400 to 420 milligrams of magnesium every single day. To understand why, we have to look at a physiological state called oxidative stress. When your body is under constant physical strain, survival mechanisms take over, and your natural testosterone production shuts down. This animation shows how your body responds to that strain. Magnesium acts directly as a biochemical shield. It deflects those red oxidative stress particles, creating the stable internal environment your body requires to restart hormone output. Here's the visual math on how to reach that target. Load your plate with dark leafy greens, whole grains, and almonds. However, heavy lifters rapidly deplete mineral reserves. Consult a provider and invest in a magnesium supplement to hit that daily target. Combining this calculated magnesium intake with a few minutes of morning sunlight for vitamin D forms the exact chemical foundation your body needs to even begin manufacturing testosterone. Step 2 is an immediate kitchen audit. We need to purge out environmental toxins and specific foods that force your body to produce estrogen instead of testosterone. Check the bottom of your plastic food containers. If you see the recycling numbers 3 or 6, throw them away. They contain BPA and phthalates, which are chemicals that mimic hormones in your body and lower your testosterone. Next, write these 3 dietary additions down. Drink green tea, eat 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed, and eat exactly 2 Brazil nuts a day to secure your required selenium. At the same time, you must eliminate excess sugar, heavy animal fats, and excessive alcohol. Drinking more than 2 alcoholic beverages a day increases the rate at which your body converts testosterone into estrogen. As belly fat increases, the aromatase enzyme spikes, grabbing testosterone molecules and converting them straight into estrogen. Fortunately, the math works in reverse. For every 1-point drop in your body mass index, your testosterone increases by approximately 1 point. Eating clean and ditching toxic plastics is a strict defensive strategy to prevent the testosterone you do have from being chemically hijacked and turned into estrogen. Step 3 requires dialing in your exercise formula. The ideal routine combines heart rate-raising aerobic exercise with resistance weightlifting, but this is where many men fail. They operate under the assumption that if they just completely exhaust themselves at the gym, more exercise will automatically equal more testosterone. This chart maps out the overtraining trap. While a balanced mix of aerobic and resistance training steadily raises testosterone, extreme endurance sports combined with heavy calorie restriction will cause your hormone levels to plummet sharply into the red. Audit your workout schedule today. Make sure you are consuming adequate calories to sustain your activity, and schedule strict, non-negotiable rest days into your week. Exercise is the trigger for hormone production, but if you push the body into a state of starvation or overstress, your survival instincts will override the system and shut down testosterone production entirely. Step 4 requires setting a firm boundary for your recovery, locking in 7 to 9 hours of uninterrupted sleep every single night. This is a biological necessity. The vast majority of your body's natural testosterone is manufactured exclusively when you are in deep, rapid eye movement sleep. Alongside sleep, you must manage your daily stress. High stress produces cortisol in the blood, which directly drives the accumulation of belly fat, feeding right back into that estrogen-converting aromatase cycle we mapped out earlier. All the magnesium and heavy lifting in the world are useless if you skip this step. If you do not grant your brain the required REM cycle, your body will simply not execute the hormonal manufacturing process. Let's review the 4 steps you wrote down. Hit 400 milligrams of magnesium daily, purge the BPA plastics from your environment, balance your listing with rest, and strictly defend 8 hours of REM sleep. Hormonal biology takes time to adjust. Executing this blueprint consistently over the next several weeks is the only way to see real, measurable results. Now that your internal environment is optimized for testosterone, you are ready for the next requirement. You need the raw dietary building blocks to turn that hormone into physical muscle. Click the video on your screen right now to discover the science-backed ranking of the best and worst high-protein foods to fuel your new physique. I'll see you there.